people in engineering industries worldwide. The versatility of the machines makes them virtually indispensable in most workshops. Junior 725 and 1000 are our smallest machines and have a cutting capacity of 4 millimeters. The only difference is their throat depths. The machines have stroke lengths of 1 This fuse box has been cut in this manner. To avoid center punching, the centering device can be used with a rotating center as shown here. When cutting circles that are larger than the machine throat, this external circle cutting attachment is used. It allows circles up to 4 meters in diameter to be cut, but a 10 millimeter diameter center hole is necessary. This rotating electromagnetic center is available as an alternative to center hole. The electromagnet is switched on and off with a foot-operated switch. When machining large workpieces, one can convert the outer centering device into a support table. This has ball rollers allowing the workpiece to be moved easily in all directions. The inner centering device can also be used with simple attachments for cutting various segments. We now show how the material for a dome is cut out. When edge cutting, the straight cutting attachment supplied with the machine is used. The straight cutting attachment is used for all linear cutting operations. The straight line cutting attachment is used when large workpieces are being machined. The rule is guided by 4 ball-bearing rollers mounted on a slide block. 2 workpiece holders and 2 stops are included. The machine is also complemented with a support table. Figure cutting can be carried out by following a template or a scribed contour. The support plate shown here makes it easier to guide the workpiece. This protective cover has been figure cut. This is a template holder. It simplifies guiding of the workpiece when cutting contours, especially if the workpiece is large and heavy. The template is mounted on a rotating center fixture, making it possible to cut all round the circumference. In this case, we have magnets that secure the workpiece to the template. When cutting fan-end plates, a spiral cutting attachment is used, which in combination with a suitable gear wheel produces the correct involute curve. A special tool is required when cutting spirals. The spiral cutting attachment can be fitted in 2 ways, either on the lower throat guide or, for larger workpieces, on the outer centering device. Nibbling in combination with hole punching provides an alternative to cutting with a cutting tool. Nibbling is an operation where internal and external contours can be punched out with rapid continuous strokes. Very tight contours can be nibbled out without deforming the workpiece. Here we see a lever being template nibbled. The hole punching attachment shown here is used when punching out round and square holes. It can also be used for irregular shapes within a diameter of 50 millimeters. Here, the corner of a workpiece is being punched. After punching, the edges are folded up to form a box. The coordinate table makes it possible to move and position in the X and Y axes. It can also be locked for working in all positions. Nibbling and hole punching tools are designed for rapid tool changing. By combining nibbling and punching, the costs of expensive press tools can be avoided. Here we're going to manufacture a panel and commence by nibbling out a rectangular hole. When nibbling with the coordinate table, the capacity is 40% lower than that specified in the prospectus, due partly to the lower capacity of the all-round cutting punch. Then we secure the hole punching attachment and punch 3 round and 2 square holes. We also require 12 holes with a diameter of 5 millimeters. This is done with a punch mounted in the nibbling attachment. When nibbling a circular hole, one begins by punching out an 8 millimeter diameter hole, which is then placed on the center pin. The nibbling guide attachment is mounted on the center attachment and used when nibbling circular holes from 70 to 800 millimeters in diameter. When carrying out extensive nibbling and punching operations, we recommend our Facsimile 2000 machine.